I feel that somebody made a very good way to get out of a high-rise building back in the 90s.
Is it by shouting "Yippee-ki-yay"?
Yeah, you tie like a fire hose around you and you jump off. It's simple, really.
Let's see who's dead.
I mean, obviously you have to wait for a helicopter to go over and then explode, but I think in that situation, like you could arrange that to happen.
Yeah. So that just made me think about a thing that someone was talking about Boris Johnson, and it was like, "Oh, I'm ahead of the game," and it's like, just in the same way that blowing up the Manchester Arena was ahead of the game by clearing all of that unnecessary building.
Glass.
And
Yeah.
If you're Ernest's friends, you must be okay. I'll open the door for you.
That's nice. Oh, okay.
Can you fight?
Oh, dude.
That's the mustache that we need in our life. John, your mustache is... You could do that.
Must we meet, Grumps? Soon you and your misfits will trouble us no longer.
Yes, that is Balbazak, commander of the Roomfaust army. You must destroy him.
Kill it.
But slowly. I'm just trying to think of like...
Can we look at his stats, please?
Mustache isn't a stat, John.
Nope, not what I asked.
34 attack, 18 defense, 20 agility.
Is that quite high at this point in the game?
I think that's pretty high.
What does NA mean?
Not available.
Yeah. Who do you think would be our most agile unit? It's got to be Gunts, right?
Well, surely it's Domingo since he's going first.
Yep. Never mind. 19.
There you go. See?
Who would win? One carrier bag boy or an angry general?
I mean, if he stuck him over his head, then he would suffocate and he would win. So.
Oh, also, we've got a new favourite, John. We've got sea bats.
Or a sea bat?
Those infamous predators.
What?
Even there's a sea bat. That's nothing.
That's not a thing, is it?
It's not real, and I know fruit bats exist. But
Yeah.
I was waiting.
bats?
No.
Or like, what about Zubats?
Yeah, Zubats.
Hang on, how do I feel about this, John?
I think you should wait for them to come to you.
They look like sandcastles.
How about I test the strength of this mighty sea bat?
Zubat.
Sea bat.
Call it Zubat. It looks like a Zubat.
Yeah, it does. They're the same colours. When I say sea bat, I keep thinking of Mako, the water-based character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Whose story arc is that his dad went missing.
Who cares? I've got money. Is
No,
that the correct answer to that?
it's not.
I mean, I know that's Kaiba, but
Yeah. Mako is like in the dub version, he's like such like a happy-go-lucky idiot. But in the original anime, it's like he's such an edgelord, like such a massive.
okay.
And it's like, his dad's not missing at sea; he's dead.
He's super dead.
Well, there's sections of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime that if you ever watched the OG, characters actually have just dead parents in a classic D&D trope. Do I just...
I was going to say, Gareth, what are you doing? Like, you can get all three of them.
Do I just risk this for a biscuit and then lose on?
Yeah, you risk it for a sea biscuit.
Yeah. Because there's a character called Bandit Keith who holds a gun to Kaiba, and then what they do in the For Kids version, who are the company who fetched it over, is it's just him pointing. He's like removed the gun cell, and he's just pointing. Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you, Kaiba, with this finger.
Oh, it is.
Wait.
Like I said, it'd be risking it for a biscuit.
I mean, it's 1 for 1, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
1 for 1 and 2 for 2.
I gotta say, Gunts is kind of powerful.
He's a machine, quite literally. He's a killing machine.
I mean, he's more of a cyborg, really, isn't he?
Cyborg from Teen Titans?
Yeah. Or Robocop.
Yeah. That opening scene of RoboCop. Murphy, no!
Can you clap on it? Man, Red Foreman in RoboCop is maybe one of my favorite characters.
What, is he the villain?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the baddie.
He's the bald guy with the glasses who's the villain, right? Yeah. Hang on, wait. Bald guy, glasses.
Oh no.
Well, he doesn't have red hair though.
Yeah.
Even though his character name is Red in
Yeah.
the 70s show.
But yeah, it's just crazy. So I just there's some stuff.
Dumbass for me.
Dumbass.
Yeah, see, it's not the same.
Yeah. With me saying that, I've also just got in my head Ant-Man when he says a phrase with ass in it, and oh my god,
Oh no!
that hellhound is wrecking us.
Yeah.
Not guns. Grunts.
Gunts. But yeah, it's like he describes what is it, her police officer boyfriend as a complete asshat.
Oh, yeah,
And she's like, "Don't swear in front of the children." He's like, "I said hat."
Yeah, that's a good line.
Right, Hellhound has. No, that's not the button I wanted. Has become a priority to die.
I agree.
These fine monsters need shooting. Shoot him again. Shoot him again. Oh.
Nope.
If that had been super hands.
First shift anyway.
Yeah.
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 Is this going to be an aggress battle?
Yes. Seems like.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right.
We've lost grunts.
Guns.
Gunts.
Grunts.
Yeah.
We lost our armadillo friend.
That's right.
Sandshrew has retired.
Go, saying true. He doesn't know what that's from.
It's Pokemon.
Yeah.
I've played Pokemon.
I've read.
when you
I've
were,
read
like-
I've read the ancient texts.
Yeah.
Who
I
needs?
was gonna say, by the way, like, my nephew reads the manga of Pokemon.
like
and I
the
was like,
gory
I
as.
went- yeah, so I went to their house like ages ago when I first found out that he had these, and I was like, I'll take a look at what they are. And I saw like it might have actually been a Sandshrew cut in half, like, and dead. I'm just thinking, Jesus, does anyone else know that this is like for kids? Like, you know, there's just like a Pokemon in half, just in pieces. That's not suitable for like a 9-year-old or however old he was at the time.
8.
Seems legit.
Oh yeah, I mean there was no blood or anything. It was just like, here's a piece and here's a piece.
Yeah.
Do they go back together again? No, because he's not made out of Lego.
Has Chris been lifting while we've not been looking? Just hit that night for 8.
His hands are so weird. He doesn't actually have fingers. Her.
Yeah.
She just has block a hand.
Yeah. It's just like Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. Domingo was hoping
Balls for hands.
Yeah, they do. Look.
it's simple shapes either way, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's the only guy who has a thumb.
Yeah. Barrett.
Oh,
He's
Barrett.
the only guy who has a thumb.
He's the only character with a sprite big enough to add an additional digit to.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, Xylo. You get back
Oh.
to just casually eating smaller mammals.
I find it weird though that like it's the same unit they hit before, and he hit that one for 11.
Yeah.
He
And
hit
then
that guy
10.
for 10.
Pele, please. I think if we get to Grumps for another turn, I think I'm gonna
Are
egress.
you gonna retreat? Coward.
You coward!
Oh my god, they're ganging up on me.
The AI isn't being as passive as it normally is.
No.
I can't handle it.
Stop selling me out, John. I thought we were friends. I mean, also, some of my party are, level 4?
I mean, that's your choice, though. I mean, I never went, like, when we were doing the War of the Gods mod and, like, I was getting destroyed, I never went, it's all the fault of my team. I got the wrong team.
That's actually not true.
No, it's totally true.
It's totally true.
When you were like, you know what, maybe I should change all of this team out for other characters. Although, admittedly, we were using the wheel, which made that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna XP grind a little, and then.
Well, wasn't there a
Why
guy
is
on
it
like
cheap?
low health? Because
How-
Xylo hit the guy on the right.
Yeah,
and nearly
but
killed him.
It's the guy above Xylo, not the guy to Kokichi's right.
Yeah, but you should have taken Kokichi to finish him off.
I could have done that. I think the results there would have been the same. Right. Diane, I need you to kill this. Everyone else has missed. There's no pressure. I just need you. There we go, Diane.
Wait, everybody else missed the inanimate tank?
Yes.
Joy.
We lost three people attacked the tank and missed. And it was one of those.
Maybe everyone's been drinking. Like maybe everyone's just like, I know what sailors do at the docks. They drink. Let's try it.
Just all this booze.
Yeah.
Just smash more and more alcohol in. It'll be fine.
I can imagine some of them doing that.
This
Yeah.
is what they're like.
I mean, how many enemies are left?
Right, let's work this out.
'Cause I think you can still win.
1, 2, 3, 4. All these guys are kind of right.
They're very annoying. The Zubats are annoying.
Yeah, I think you're gonna hit him for 7 though. So.
Or not at all.
Oh, not at all.
Oh no.
Fantastic.
Grumps.
Doesn't Lo need to heal Diane?
Is it Diane? This is one of the things that's as annoying. Is I would like it if LA's only 2 HP down.
Yeah, Pele's
Diane's
like
full health.
Oh, Diane's full health. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Arthur's 3 down. Domingo.
Domingo needs healing.
Just give him a little top up, and then send my little magic carrier bag out to battle.
That only for healing.
Yep.
Low. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, admittedly, Chris flexed some hidden biceps in those tiny elf arms before. Does Chris actually have anything other than heal 2?
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope, 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 nope.
I'm going to stick Chris here,
Yeah.
and then we're going to sit here and wait.
No. Yeah. The
Yeah.
guy in front of you. There you go.
Yeah.
On 2 health. Kokichi could have killed that guy. Just saying.
He could have, but he didn't.
Yeah. I
He
knew
could
that
have.
was coming.
He could have also helped us kill off that other
Could have been a
guy.
contender.
I could have been a champ, but instead I was just a chump. Go on.
This is actually becoming entertaining
Yeah.
now, Gareth. It's no longer just easy peasy. You're actually having to think about your moves.
it's
I like
not-
this.
I mean, what is it? We're all aboard a gravy train on biscuit wheels. Choo choo.
What's that from?
Choo choo. It's said in The Simpsons a couple of times.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm imagining that it's some kind of common phrase somewhere in the States. This is where some of our American viewers point out that it's not.
Yeah, everybody says that.
Yeah. It's one of 2 ways. It's like, yeah, it's just what everyone says, versus no one says that. It's just been on The Simpsons, you absolute idiot. And I'm like, okay.
And to be fair, there are probably more likely to be instances where things have been said on The Simpsons that then come into like the local vocabulary.
Embiggens the soul.
Yeah.
Right, Diane. It's time to start hurting people who haven't been hurt.
You want to go get ready for that, please?
I was just
Is
thinking,
it like-
actually.
Yes.
Okay, let's have.
Right.
Night, Emily.
Everybody say
Sweet
bye-bye.
dreams.
This one's bedtime.
This is actual bedtime. Bye bye.
Actual bedtime.
Sweet dreams.
Bye.
Don't let the bed bugs bite or the sea bats flap in.
Sea bats get you.
Fight them with my giant water bottle.
You do that.
Which was apparently a Gatling gun earlier as well.
Okay.
Who-
Alright, sweetie.
Do I just... Bye! I'm just gonna have low wail on this guy and see what happens, because no one needs healing from what we've got left. And then see if Chris is still flexing those muscles.
And you were thinking about aggressing at this point. Like, you still had plenty of people left.
Did I? I've lost all the good units.
Well, Grumps is still alive, and Xylo's still alive, so I feel like there's a hole in that argument.
Yeah, but all the spellcasters are dead. Oh well, most of the spellcasters are dead. There you go.
You got 8 experience for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say you may as well just hit him.
Yeah. Hit me! There you go. Powerful 1 damage.
Does he just sit on him?
Yeah.
Is that his attack?
Just flaps down and gives him the slap. You're on Domingo's ice. You got this in the bag. It's the thing that I'm most concerned about is that. Hang on, what level is Grumps?
Barberserk. I mean, you still got like the big bad to face.
Yeah.
So are you actually gonna be able to do it against? I mean, look, you got like 9 people left.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
The main concern is are the units around him gonna start coming out? Because that mannequin knows freeze, doesn't it? We'll double check it.
Okay.
Oh my god, Grumps!
There we go. Flipping heck. Made it so hard with his middle spoon.
Yeah. The middliest of spoons.
Yeah.
Right. Low. Got a job for you. No. Yes. Pay more attention. But yeah, high-rise invasion is just like... Oh, that's what I want to say, King's Game. So high-rise invasions is just like stupid headshots and random, like, gouging with knives and stuff.
Yeah.
But the one that I wanted to talk about was King's Game, because there's a scene in it. So I mentioned the silly, like, someone sets on fire because the game decided he should set on fire. Oh, he's got heal and a power ring. But the thing that was also stupid is one of the games, because it's like a dare thing, right?
Yeah.
Well,
King's Game is it's like Truth or Dare.
Yeah. Japan.
In Japanese culture, whoever is the king gets to make a request of anyone, and they can't refuse. I think that's how that works.
But the bit that's like really stupid is one of the games is like, oh, you've got to roll a dice, and whatever the number is, that many people die, and he rolls a 6. And he rolls a 6, and there's 8 people left. But the thing that's hilarious is the way that these people start, like, dying, in the fact, like, their limbs just start twisting and explode off their bodies for no apparent reason, other than...
Some telekinesis type stuff.
Yeah, but there's no rationale, and the guy, I was watching a review of it, and this guy's like, they literally just are finding more, like, weird ways, like, to the point where it's like
done literally to try and shock you. Is that what it's trying to do?
Apparently, it starts off kind of serious and making you think like, oh, this is an interesting plot, like it's going to be a Danganronpa style scenario, and then it's just like it's like, here's ridiculous stuff for the sake of just being ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Look, it's alright for that puppet. He's just lying down on the job. Look at...
Yeah, that's a very odd animation, that.
Yeah. Interesting hand placement, some would say.
Yeah. I wasn't going to come out and just say it up front, but yeah, that's odd.
Yeah.
Go on,
right.
Pally, get in there.
I feel killing the guy who's going to heal people...
Good
See,
move.
it feels like... Even if I, like, lose Pele on the crackback, I was going to say, you dare dodge, and I will turn this ship around. Talking of ships...
Why is Pele suddenly, like, over-leveled and only getting 2 experience for killing something?
Because he's always been over-leveled.
No, because he joined like at level 9.
It's his giant baguette chin. It imbues him with powers of no normal centaur.
I guess.
Yes. I mean, Arthur's just like throwing a 15 there. For him,
I mean, and you were ready to aggress from this battle. Let's just be upfront and say it. Like, you were ready to quit.
yep, I learned from the best. What's that? John on blast. There you go. Domingo's got one more freeze in him. But he also has killed what I thought would be the problem unit.
Really? You didn't think Balbazak would be the problem unit?
I'm trying to work out whether to start wailing on him now.
You might as well.
To be fair, it actually feels... There's moments in this game when actually... Of course he evaded with his ridiculous agility.
I gotta say, by the way, that's a pretty cool looking sprite.
Right. Yeah. Alex should use it more often.
I don't think he has used it.
Nope. That's why I'm saying he should use it more often.
That implies that he has used it, though.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it does. More often means more than once.
Yeah. Or more than 0 times.
No,
I'm kind of curious. So, with Xylo's attack, I wonder if the enemies just sit there for ages waiting for him to land, like... Oh, he's here! Ridiculous stationary agility, apparently. I think that's more just down to Sega or Camelot were unsure how much stuff they could jam into this game, and then later on, more people were put into it.
Sinning Saint says Balbazak won't move unless attacked by a unit directly next to him. You could have ranged unit just picked him off. Wow.
Or I could just stand here and have my main unit murdered.
Yeah, but don't put Grumps in there, just in case.
Not yet, anyway. But he's healing up by just standing there.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
As is the tendency of these boss fights, that like they have that regeneration point.
Oh, here we go.
Is he dead? Oh, sweet
That's less than I expected.
Sweet gentle Xylo.
Yeah, sweet gentle Xylo that had to be locked up because he was a madman. Or a mad wolf.
He was a madman. Have you ever seen Flushed Away with the slugs?
You know what? I haven't.
Oh,
I heard it wasn't that great, so
I enjoyed it. I randomly went to watch that on my birthday, and I bumped into a friend on the way, and she came with me to watch the film. Because she was like, well, I'm doing nothing else, and it sounds like a good idea.
Okay, sure.
It's like, let me put it to you this way. It's not a 10 out of 10 film. It's no...
No. Oh, you're doing it.
One more turn.
You coward.
Well, he'd probably hit for, what, 5? Oh, yes. There you go. Diane is now Super Diane. She is doing the Super Hands job for Hands. Who's just lazy, let's be honest. Heal... Xylo.
There we go. Shifty Sauce saying, or even let him heal up a bit and grab some bonus XP.
Yeah.
You could do that, but it's not very interesting doing that, though, is it?
Yeah.
I understand that like lots of the Shining Force like community loves to just like level grind. I totally am not about that, unfortunately. I understand that Garrison in control and everything, and if he wanted to, he could do that. But
I mean, he's healing up, so that's true.
I don't get the whole grinding thing.
I was saying that I might replay this game on the purpose of just leveling up everyone at level 10, just because I know there'll be some people who come across it in the community and it'll boil their bag.
They will be absolutely horrified by it. Shifty Source also says, yeah, and it's not a hard game. It really isn't. Like, the AI is so forgiving.
Yeah. Now's the time. Oh. Is it Arthur's time to shine, though?
He's not going to hit for 18.
Or is he?
No, he isn't.
Will Diane kill him, or is she going to hit him to 1?
She'll leave him for 1, and there's Grumps' turn, and then you go, now it's the time for Grumps to come in. Go on, give it to low. Give it to low. He's under-leveled.
But he can also level up by doing his job.
Yeah, 10 XP at a time.
It's fine. 12, apparently. Oh no, here it comes. 10. It was 12 for the heal.
It's almost as if I've been paying attention, Gareth. Give it to Chris, she's level 6.
Let's see how this works out.
There we go.
Flexed. Flexed
There we
on
go.
by the weird goat-faced wizard.
Yeah.
Didn't even level up. You were doing the...
Take the ship, but please spare my life, please.
Kill. 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 Kill.
Thank you. Take the ship.
Boo.
So is Balbazak... It's alright. I knew this happened anyway.
Balbazak, you betrayed me. No, please, Dark Soul, leave me in peace. You disgust me, Balbazak. Leave you in peace? I will leave you in pieces.
Guest flashbacks indeed.
Forgive me. Too late, worm. Receive your punishment for failure.
And now he's going to explode like one of the guys from King's Game when the limbs randomly twist off. The one that was weird is like the first person, the head just literally goes, "Ugh!" like a party popper.
Oh no.
I'm dying, Grumps. You must kill Dark Soul and free Rude Faust. Take the ship, as that fool said. You will not survive the voyage.
And thus did the Shining Force free Umbertal and set sail for a land of legend.
Thank you, narrator.
You're welcome. I always want every narrator to be the Vandal Hearts narrator. Just every time.
So if anyone's unsure what the Vandal Hearts narrator is like, he basically is so monotone and like over the top. It's like, do you want to record your exploits so far? After a week at sea, sentries spotted a horde of monsters approaching the ship. Like that. And he always elongates the wrong words as well. It's like it's someone that doesn't actually naturally speak English doing it. He's just like, I can speak English well. I can do this.
Yeah.
No.
The ship is surrounded by monsters, Grumps. Prepare to defend it. Well, this
You
is
make
gonna
it sound like Nova's just like been woken out of bed.
he possibly.
Like, oh no, we're surrounded.
I mean, I was trying to get the urgency in the voice while also sounding like a drunk Admiral Akbar.
I've also noticed that the
dead people are dead.
The dead people are still dead.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to quickly do is step one, save.
Save. What happens if you aggress in this? Anyone know in the chat?
I'm sure someone does.
Does it just not work?
Yeah. And then back to the murder. Oh no! Give me the game back, please. Thank you. Right, so it's Domingo's turn. How outnumbered are we? See, Papal thought that the voice was cool. And Papal...
You go below deck.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do something about it then.
You go below deck, so you can, heal everyone up. Is there a priest on this boat?
I guess there is, yeah.
I think there's items hidden on this map. And I think they're all the way down there.
Yeah, I will look at the guide to see if it tells you.
I'm looking more at the Force and being like, am I going to survive for that?
Try. Come on, don't just give up straight away. Okay, so the first line in the guide says, this is a ridiculously easy battle.
Yeah.
The ship deck has plenty of space to maneuver your units, allowing your mob enemies as they jump onto the ship. Most of the monsters you face here are very easy to defeat.
Okay. Right. Do I start just building a defensive line and horsey boys to the rescue?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, they both have pretty high defense. So.
Yeah. I'm going to sort of move them that way.
Apparently, Sinning Saint says every boat needs a chaplain. So that's why.
One Charles coming up.
Even like a monster I mean, in that situation, it would make sense if like he had a line of dialogue saying, "Oh, thank you. I had been taken captive by the demons," or something like that. You know, you've saved me. I will help you in return, or something like that.
Yeah. So, yep.
So yeah, Gareth. Not a lot of people will know this yet, but we actually did a recording last night for our new video series on YouTube for Suikoden.
Yeah.
Suikoden 1 on the PlayStation 1, a game that both you and I know very well from our childhood. Not unlike the Shining Force series.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun going back to that. I enjoyed doing it.
So many memories. I forgot how much of a douche Luke was, but other than that.
Yeah, the Dragon Rider. Yeah.
No, that's Futch.
Oh, that's right. Futch. It's a good name. And the Emperor's Sword, which is called Prak.
Yeah. Got his Prak out.
He got his Prak out, yeah.
And he allowed T.O. to handle his weapon.
Jesus. Phrasing. Oh dear. But yeah, it was a lot of fun going to that after playing that deity for quite a long time, which, whilst it was okay, I was getting frustrated with the number of bugs in that game.
What frustrated you more, Dark Deity or Famicom Detective Club?
Oh, Famicom Detective Club easily. Like that game, like actually upset me.
Let's go to Murakami Cliff.
No, I never want to go to the cliff again. The only time I want to go to the cliff again is if I am in dire straits. I need somebody to talk me down. So
these bats are the fastest kid alive, John. They're always just like evading. Right.
That's kind of what they're for, though, isn't it? I mean, that's
what, just to be endlessly annoying.
Yeah, that's what all flying units are meant to be.
Yeah. I actually think Grumps is going to die, John.
Nah, you'll be fine.
He just got critted.
You'll be fine. Papawani is saying that my cousin is here from Finland and she used to play the game with me, so we'll be able to relive our childhood once again in the next couple of days. I'm assuming you're talking about Suikoden. I hope. And oh, wow, you don't even aggress. Don't. Oh, you coward! People in the chat, please tell everybody like what you feel about what just happened.
There you go. Lives are cheap, John. I'm talking. Papa was on about Shining Force 2.
According to you, Gareth. Oh, you're talking about Shining Force. Oh, okay. My point exactly. Like, why would? Right.
What?
Does Grumps have a healing item?
He had one medical herb.
Why don't you just use that?
Or I can kill them with other people as well. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I'm getting a drink whilst DJing this, by the way.
But I'm ill, but I'll fight if you really need me. Talking about being really ill, here's John.
I like what Sinning Saint said.
Yeah. Some captain, yeah.
Some captain you are.
Right. Do we play the Nova's Advice game again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In chat, without Googling, what do you think Nova's Advice is? I'm sure someone will probably know.
I think Nova's going to say, don't be a coward, stand up and fight for your right to party.
Papo says, Nova will advise you about fighting sushi rolls.
That's good advice.
I'm going to press the button now. Well, Grumps, are you ready to face the enemy?
You got to think about that, haven't you? Considering you ran away like a coward.
You must protect against attacks from both air and sea. Don't forget. Yeah, I'm good.
Are there any sea units, though?
Yeah,
Like, everything seems to be flying on this map.
the urchins.
Are they in the water though?
They are.
They gonna
Yeah, they climb
How
up
do
the
they climb
side.
up on ship though.
They climb across the gaps in the ship. I've already done the voice. Right, I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay. Like a coward. Yep,
Yeah.
I get it.
Like a John. Yeah, like a John. Don't act like there's
No.
not video evidence of you.
No. I deploy defensive screens, Gareth.
What, by standing there?
That's a tactical. That's a tactical, like, defense ploy.
I like how you use the word
what you're
ploy.
doing is cowardly. It's unseemly. I would never, ever do that.
Except every time we play a game and I'm like, John, maybe you should push forward a little bit, and you're like, next turn.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, we seem to be like in a talking different languages here, because what I'm seeing here is cowardly. What I do is heroic.
Interesting. It's like you writing your own history there.
I'm the winner. That's how that works.
Right, stick guns here. And
I mean, if you can't do it this time, Gareth, like,
what with a
things will need to be
full force?
with the full force of Domingo and
full-
friends.
I mean, I'd watch that show.
I probably would too, actually. Like, so one of the things I did want to talk about tonight was I actually bought a Picross game. No, I really like Picross. It's a good way for me to relax.
Yeah.
It's a logic puzzle game, kind of like
Like other logic puzzle games.
no, there's a specific one involving numbers, and you get like a grid, and I forgot what it's called. It begins with an S. Yeah, I forgot. Anyway, I've been playing that, and it's called Picross S on
Sorry,
the Switch.
I'm just enjoying
And,
Sinning Saints comments.
We will get to that. So on the Switch version of this game, it's based on Mega Drive and Master System pictures. So it takes them from characters and things from those games on the Master System and Genesis. And Shining Force is one of the things. So I haven't got there yet, but I'm hoping to do some like Picross pictures of Shining Force 2 and see what they're all about.
Just
It should
quickly,
be interesting because the resolution that they do is actually smaller than the characters are.
yeah.
So it should be interesting to look at.
No. See, I discovered with your Picross discussion that there's a thing that would fit one of your other enjoyments of relaxation, which is Lego, and brick building is a stream term.
Is it now?
Yeah.
I should try that one day. When I've got time to do that. Because people who are on the stream that don't know, like I've made some mosaics out of Lego.
Yep.
And I actually have done quite a few Shining Force ones. If you tell you what, anyone who wants to have a look at my channel later on, feel free to do so. It is.
I mean, if you're enjoying this as well and you want to even talk to us beyond this, we also have Discord. Because we're dirty sellouts. As soon as someone says they're interested in us, here we are, just pouring it all out.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, that's the Discord link. So,
Sinning Say is coming at me with all this nautical term, and all I want is some dead sushi rolls.
hang on, I didn't read his other one, so let's go. Well, Captain Cowardice, your units are starting to out on the poop deck, the most aft and highest deck on the ship. You'll be learning nautical today from Admiral Avoidance.
No, it's not from Admiral Avoidance. You'll be learning nautical today, Admiral Avoidance. I'm both a captain and an admiral, so I got a promotion during the insults.
You're doing well then.
Yep. And then
conches coming from port and starboard, bats coming aft, and
you're lollygagging in the gedunk.
Forward and aft. You're lollygagging in the gedunk.
Yep.
Gedunk? Okay.
Get dunked, son.
Yeah, talking to the chappie instead of swabbing these wankers off the deck.
What a great British term.
Yes.
I always find it weird when
Americans don't understand.
I think they understand it. I just find it weird when they say it. I always find it. There's a guy who I watch for Duel Link stuff, and he keeps using the word mate, and it just doesn't work. Yeah. Bye, Kokichi. Get squished. Oh, he survived.
He's all right. He's okay.
He's just a little wet. It's fine.
Crazy.
This is the bit that's weird. So I'm attacking from 2 squares away.
Yep.
However,
he has a really long spear.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Like, he's not even throwing it. He's just like...
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's kind of got like sort of a dagger motion. Like he's got it this way and just sort of drags it across like that.
I like to think he's doing like this... God damn it, Grumps.
Grumps has missed so many times tonight. It's hilarious. I love it.
Whereas, like, early on in the game, it's like, yeah, I'll just double everything for fun. Go on, Diane. Make up for it. There we go.
There we go.
The now official ship for this, canon ship order for this is Diane and Max. A.k.a. Grumps. A.k.a. Slim Ginge.
Slim Ginge, really?
Is redheaded.
No, he's not.
He is on the screen.
That's brown, Gareth. You need to go to Specsavers for some glasses for your glasses.
I mean, Chris has still been going down the gym. I told you about my eyes last time, didn't I?
What? That they're broken?
I said something and you're like, oh, I didn't know that I have low-level colour blindness. So...
And again, a wonderful example of my fish brain in work there. So, yeah, sorry.
It's alright. Oh, sorry, I thought I was one closer, I was. So, shellfish, sushi time. Is this like cannibalism? Tentacle on tentacle action? I'm sure that's a search term for some people.
Yeah, don't search that. Do not search that.
Or do search that.
No.
I mean, if you want to really clog up your search history with intriguing things. So, I got some funny looks the other day when I was using my Google search bar at home because I was searching for bikini images for one of the JPEGs I did for the thing. And someone was like, why are you searching for bikinis? I was like,
You're shopping, obviously.
Yeah. I was like, it's for me.
Mm-hmm.
For my fabulous figure. Give everyone that Borat Mankini vibe. Grumps.
So
what?
How much would you have to be paid to wear one of those?
What, a
in
Mankini?
public?
In public? Yeah. Oh, a lot of money. Because...
In public. Let's say in a hot tub. On
where am I going to fit a hot tub in here? And a Mankini in the world's smallest paddling pool you can buy from an Argos.
Thanks, Papal. That's very kind of you to say. How much dollars would you have to be paid to do that on stream?
I'm trying to work out how much of my my PC build I could recoup. You know what? Because I've never thought of Twitch financially or as like a subscription thing. I honestly don't know.
That's a good answer, thank you.
You put me on the spot. 500. All right, £500. And I'd split.
You're that cheap, are you?
I'd do it. I'd do a 50-50 charity split.
You do realize that, like, you know, that would be like on the internet forever. Like, it would never go away. I'm £10,000.
£10,000. All right, you're £10,000.
£10,000. I'm more expensive than you are.
Yeah.
We already knew this.
Much less classy, but far more expensive.
I nearly threw up a V sign then for you. I would have had to give you some editing work to do on the YouTube version.
See, and that's because you lack class and you couldn't control your emotions.
Did I do it? Did I stutter?
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being actually doing it. What?
Oh, I totally do it. If somebody offered me £10,000 to do an entire stream in a mankini in a hot tub, I would totally do it.
Yeah.
I would totally do it.
I'd be slightly more realistic in like £500, and if it got, I'd 50-50 with a charity, because I don't think I'd feel like I'd do that.
If you did that for a charity, I think the charity would be like, nah, just don't involve us in this heinous act that burns the eyes of so many innocents.
So many children died for this. So thank you for giving to Older Hay. Gareth in a banana. Clearly there is a God, but God is angry.
That's very good. I like that. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, what a great description.
Yeah.
Do we think Chris is going to kill this?
It reminds me of the college humor skit from the Tetris one. Have you ever seen that?
No.
The Tetris skit from College Humor. It's basically the gods are in the clouds, and they decide to play a game of Tetris.
By Henry.
And the Tetris god calls out the pieces, and the player is a mortal.
All right.
And the mortal is trying to stack the pieces so that he can get like a space for the line piece to go down.
Right.
And the Tetris god keeps giving him non-line pieces, and the commentators there is like, he's going to punish this mortal for his hubris. And he goes, square, squiggly. And he's just like, give him something, my lord. and then he blocks the hole because like he's gonna lose otherwise. And then he goes, line piece, line piece. I've pretty much ruined it, but yeah, you should go and seek out that video. It's fantastic. It's probably my favorite college humor.
Yeah,
stuff.
I quite like the college humor thing with the It's like why Pokemon gangs make no sense, and it's like oh, we gave up on robbing people for Pokemon. We just we got guns instead and robbed the money.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, why are we stealing Because someone's like, why you steal Pokemon? They're like all about. They're everywhere. And it's like.
I feel like one of the College Humor people went on to be on SNL or something like that.
Blaze, baby.
Like... What? Arthur got Blaze?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
420 Arthur in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like some of the College Humor people actually went on to be like, proper Hollywood stars and stuff like that.
I mean, is it one of the guys? Is it called Adam? And he does Adam Ruins Everything or something. I think it's called. I'm trying to find out. Yeah, that's actually a good space because if Chris gets a turn, I think it's called Adam Ruins Everything. Or Kikichi could just double and crit as well. That works. So
Nick Kroll. I've seen him in things.
He does Badmouth.
He's in College Humor.
He's the writer and one of the voices of Badmouth.
Yeah.
Or Big Mouth, sorry, not Badmouth.
Big Mouth, yeah, and Sausage Party.
That's such a classic film.
I've never seen that movie, but
Someone at work actually thinks it's legitimately great just for the end scene, and I just don't know how I can talk to him seriously.
Yeah, well, we all have people that we have to work with who we'd rather not.
Yeah. Oh no, he's fine, but knowing that he thinks that the food orgy at the end of Sausage Party is some form of cinematic genius is upsetting.
Yeah. Although saying that, I think that The Godfather is a bad movie. So
Yeah.
There's always that to contend with.
I mean, if you ever forget that we've watched Dodgeball multiple times as well.
Yeah, but Dodgeball is so much more palatable, and you can sit there and not really think about things and enjoy it. Whereas The Godfather is really depressing, and
You have to think about
commit to it. Like you can't just, you can't just be watching that whilst you're having your tea, can you?
You can't just dabble in a bit of Godfather. You've got to go whole hog. You're going in. And then when if that halfway you're not ordering some kind of horse's head to be dropped in someone's bed while they sleep, then are you even doing it right?
You're just not doing it right.
Yeah. I mean,
whereas in dodgeball, like everyone knows, you dodge, duck, dive.
Someone today at work was describing the 5 Ds of dodgeball: duck, dip, dive, dip, and dodge.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot dip.
Yeah. But the situation that made me laugh is they were like, oh, build it, burn it, and I was like, what is this, the 5 Ds of dodgeball? Because they kept just using, like, alliterative terms.
It works, though. You remember things better alliteratively. I said that really well.
I got it wronger and wronger with each attempt. Until I was the wrongerist. Ow, thank you.
There we go.
But yeah.
Oh. How do you feel about the whole, like, extra outfits of Tao and Anri?
Completely superfluous. I'm like...
Yeah. I'm glad they got rid of them for the second game.
Yeah.
They're pointless.
Yeah.
And they look terrible.
I mean... I also need to find out what the Kenji is. Because it's an item.
Yeah. What is the Kenji? It's a good question. Let me see if I can find.
I'm trying to think of like a good anime Kenji to reference. Because it's a fairly, common name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I tell you with us talking about common names, Oscar was watching the Olympic soccer, and one of the female soccer players, the last name was Tanaka. And my son, who really enjoyed Haikyuu, nearly, like, flipped the table with joy. And especially when she came on and just, like, headed the ball like an absolute beast. Just, like, came flying out of it, and it was like, Did Domingo just take a double turn? Right, is there guys over this side too?
Apparently it's a useless item, according to the guide.
It's just a novelty item.
I guess.
Is it?
Know. Maybe the sprite work in the item like menu is cool or something. I don't know. You'll have to find out.
Maybe we can sell it.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Right. Let's start lining up for this Pegasus night. Right, let's leave Gunts there and see if we can get a healer in position.
Do you really? How many enemies are left though?
There's like 3.
Okay. You're making it sound like this is some dire situation where you need a healer now. Stat.
Well, no, I want to heal. I want the XP, the sweet, gentle XP. 1. Hele,
everyone knows nobody can pierce that day old bread.
That his thick
that he's got going on there.
His steel crust.
Oh dear me.
I've suddenly got Batfink in my mind. Nobody can penetrate my impenetrable wings of steel.
That show sucked, by the way.
Yeah, it did.
We only watched it because there was nothing else to watch at that time of day.
Correct. I mean... Oh, can Domingo start murdering people? It'd be nice if he did.
Yeah.
Especially now he got that...
I feel like we should have asked this to each other like a long time ago, but what have you been playing at the moment?
What have I been playing at the moment? I have not played anything because all last week I was on the grind, as John may remember. So our YouTube channel suddenly went from having no content because we had a little holiday to 3 videos in 6 days.
Yep.
Which was fun.
Was for me. I didn't have to do any of it.
Yep. But
Which,
I think
if anyone's watching this that hasn't seen our stuff before, it makes a change, by the way, because
Yeah.
I normally do it all. So
yeah. Well, you know, I had to start chipping in at some point, didn't I?
hey, you've been doing a good job. I can't really complain.
I do need
could,
to.
but that would be me.
Yeah. I mean, you've been mean to me most of this playthrough, so what would be different?
Lies, vicious lies against my character.
What, of the heel? Oh, what was I watching? Because, like, the heel position is such, like, a standard wrestling TV thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And,
You need it. You need somebody to be a heel.
I think it was
If
so...
everybody's nice to each other, things are boring.
Yeah. I think
You need something to be angry for.
I think somebody reviewed... Who needs healing? Someone was reviewing the Suicide Squad, and they described John Cena as doing, like, a heel kind of thing in this, which isn't really what John Cena's known for, is it?
No,
As
he's
it
a
is,
babyface.
he's like the good guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like always the good guy. But in the film, he does like the heel turn, and someone was like, "Oh, classical WrestleMan move," but then he does another heel turn and he goes back to like not be the douche. And it's like, "Oh, classic WrestleMan move," and
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I never really watched a whole bunch of wrestling, but I listen to the Giant Bombcast, and they talk about wrestling all the time.
Yeah.
So
I just enjoyed
I-
the phrase WrestleMan move. Just like it's,
Yeah,
you know,
that's a-
like what
that's a
you
good
do with
phrase.
like toy action figures or something when you're a kid. It's like, I'm going to do my WrestleMan move.
Karate chop activate.
Hey, I had so many of those WWF action figures as a kid. Like Legion of Doom, the Bushwhackers. I had, I think, like 6 variants of Ultimate Warrior because it was my favourite when I was 8.
Oh no, that aged poorly.
Yeah. The ship was damaged in the battle. We must repair it. That island over there.
Wait, who's this?
Sexy McMermaid.
I don't remember this character.
I'm waiting for Alex to now add more water maps into his future mods. Like a night boat in The Simpsons. Oh look, there's a fjord. Or a canal.
They're gonna get away. But wait, there's a canal.
Thank you for destroying those monsters. My name is Shell of Warl. You can repair your ship in Warl. Please follow me. I've heard of Warl.
When she moves through the water, she's still doing this motion.
Yeah, like, got to swim. Not very mermaidy, is it? The old doggy paddle hands.
No.
I've heard of Warl. Yes, just now, like the rest of us, Nova. Well done. We should be able to get the ship fixed there. Nothing gets past Nova.
Yeah, Nova, man of the world, such as he is.
So she swam off to the left, but we're to the right.
We went to the right.
Yeah.